Hey fundraisers, today we're going to be talking about organization within your fundraiser. And if you notice that I have behind me this little cheat sheet or worksheet that we have for all of you to use while you are working towards having probably the best fundraiser you could probably have. So the first part you see on there is the goal money and the amount you want to raise. Now, obviously you want to keep it attainable, something that you think you can make. So whatever that number is, make sure you write it down so you have something to work towards. The second thing is the number of bowlers that you have. Now, obviously, the more bowlers that you have, the more money and opportunities you have to make. But sometimes people, they don't want to bowl, but they definitely want to come. They definitely want to support you. So make sure you separate those things between bowlers and non-bowlers, because that's actually going to be a really big part of your fundraiser. The next part is the volunteers and the duties that they have. So if someone's going to be running your 50-50, or if someone is supposed to go out and get 10 other people to get bowlers for the day of the event. Those are all things that you want to write down, and you want to keep those things organized. Now, the first thing you obviously want to do is you want to pick and secure a date. Now, this is something you want to do, sometimes 3 months, 6 months in advance. But if you can't, then you want to make sure that if you're going to be doing it even sooner, that you check those dates with the bowling center or with us and make sure we have those dates available, because things do tend to book up very fast. Create a Facebook page. That's something that goes unutilized so much, and it's free. Create this Facebook page to help get a buzz around. You can do marketing on there if you want to. Send out flyers. People will be able to see it. They'll be able to talk to you about what's going on. And not only that, but create a flyer. If you're in a school setting or if you're in a work setting, let people know. Post those flyers, put them on people's desks. Some people don't like all the junk around, but if you're trying to get that message out, you're definitely gonna want them to see it. The next thing is create a letter to the businesses. So many times people come into my establishment and they ask me for a donation. They don't really tell me what it's for. They don't tell me it's for a fundraiser. They don't tell me where it's at. They don't even invite me to come to it. They just want something. So I recommend making a letter and also inviting them to come. Even if you don't charge them, at least have them come, see that the gift that they give is going to be going to a good use and going to a good cause also. Door prizes. How many door prizes are you going to be having? And are you going to be using the lucky train to pass them out, or are you going to be doing tickets? Those are all things that you're going to want to have ahead of time and know ahead of time. And the next thing is actually one of the most important things, and that's for you to really stay organized, and that's lane assignments. The lane assignments is going to come in handy. I always recommend doing 5 bowlers per lane. That way you can get 1 large pizza on each lane, and you don't have to do it buffet style where you have to watch everybody. Because normally we do 2 slices per bowler. You can always change that and change the package that you're getting. But for most packages that we do, it's 2 slices per bowler. And if you do 5 bowlers per lane, well, it just makes things a whole lot easier on you and also on us. The next thing is going to be auction prizes. Now, this is the thing that most people overlook, and they just, we got some good prizes. We've got maybe a basket of cheer, and we have a basket of lottery things. Well, the auction is actually where you're going to make the most of your money. So you really want to make sure that you go out and get the best auction prizes that you can. And to do that, you really need to hit the pavement hard. So we put that on there as one of the most important things. I mentioned earlier the 50-50 and raffle baskets. If you're going to be having those, that's a great way to make that little extra money. And then, purchasing the raffle tickets. Did you do it? A lot of times, so many people come in and say, oh man, I forgot to purchase raffle tickets. I tell them, well, you can purchase them for us too, but you want to have all those things taken care of where you're going to do it. Markers, tape, posters, and then just basic reminders. The day of, things can get a little chaotic, and it's something that we're used to, and we almost we welcome it. We know it's coming. But a lot of times, you as the fundraising host, you're not ready for it, or you're not prepared, and you think, oh my gosh, things aren't going well. Well, if you follow this basic form, this little worksheet, chances are you're doing a good job to begin with, and hopefully it'll help your fundraiser go a lot smoother. So I hope this piece of paper works for you. Feel free to print it out, use it, and let me know what you guys think. Thanks.